Dalgety Bay's foreshore and the Ross Plantation woodland is being further tested for low-level radiation. The MOD contracted the work after years of discussion on radium contamination. It's thought to have come from the luminous dials of destroyed wartime aircraft when Donnybristle was an air base. Sepa has moved in to dig test trenches with the aim of identifying a boundary or extent of contamination.
What's happening is that the MOD have employed a contractor to undertake a series of trial pits across the entire site, and that's to determine the physical extent of the contamination in order to inform a remediation plan. So once we know the extent of the contamination, you can then have some idea of what you can do to address it in the longer term. It largely involves using a JCB digger, so it involves digging a hole, monitoring that hole as the waste arisings come out of the hole, and then monitoring down the hole to see what's in the walls of the hole as you've dug, and then returning that, removing sources if there's contamination there in order to form a picture across the site.
This is the first of nearly 100 trenches which will be dug in the area.
It's going to be from the headland right round into where the pipe comes out in the bay itself, so it's actually to delineate the full extent of it so we know where it is, and it'll both be on the terrestrial side and some actually into the beach environment itself.
And how pleased are you that we've got to this stage?
Pleased in the sense that finally they've started stage 2. They're well behind with this programme that was set up at the beginning of the year, because they're probably more than a month behind, or at least a month and a half behind their programme. So it's lagging behind, put it that way, but at least they've made a start, or going to make a start this week.
This work will take about 4 to 5 weeks itself to do the field work. That'll be brought together with all the other programmes of work, and it'll be brought together in early next year and collated to inform of a decision. The works will be produced and reported as available as soon as possible, but the overall programme will be into summer next year.
In the meantime, anxious residents can keep up to date with progress on various matters relating to the issue, including updates on correspondence.
I think people want to know, obviously, what's going on there. I can actually put something on our website to that effect, because again, keeping the website up to date, certainly on responses that are being made. I think the community should be aware of what's going on, particularly plastering the area with boreholes and trial holes.